Welcome back everybody to NGS Headline.
Hello everyone, it's 9 p.m., so let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm the host of this program, Hiro Arai, the official NGS navigator. 2021 is almost over, and this is the last NGS Headline of the year. So I'll be talking about what's coming at the start of 2022. Have you been enjoying the major update Sandstorm Requiem released on December 15th? Nadare, the leader of Retum City, seems to be really popular. I personally think the three veteran warriors, Hadi, Jalil, and Mohsin, have a cool stoic aura. For those of you who haven't reached Chapter 2 yet, be sure to complete Chapter 1 so you can meet the Retum City crew. Now, once again, this broadcast is for us to tell you about the present and future of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 NEW GENESIS, and includes info about future updates, current operations, and campaigns. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, it'll be up on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel, so check it out. Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
NGS Hot Information.
Let's start with the January updates. First, take a look at this video. What did you think? Now, allow me to go through these updates with this slideshow. Starting with this. The central city decorations will change in real time with the start of the new year on January 1st. Gather with your friends and ring in the new year together in NGS. Just like with Christmas, there will be mischief symbols hidden throughout the city for you to find. We're also releasing 4 types of Revival AC scratch tickets for the new year. In the New Year Throwback Collection, we're bringing back popular emotes, motion changes, hairstyles, accessories, and more. On top of that, we've also added some new versions of past outfits to this lineup, with partial changes to the models and colors. Plus, we have New Year Mag Weapon Camo Memories, which contains a collection of PSO2 mags and weapon camo. Also, don't forget to check out the New Year M Voice and F Voice Memories. Now, the voice scratch ticket prizes were items that were released in the Japanese version of PSO2. Please note that even if you have the voice setting set to English, the voices will still be in Japanese. Sounds like 2022 will be another great year to have fun with character customization. The winter event begins on January 12th. Snowfall is in the forecast for every area, with Central City and the trees having a winter feel. Shiendi, who has been our guide in previous events, is coming back with her winter attire. In this event, you'll be able to get special avatar items by completing several different tasks. Don't miss this chance. In addition to mag forms, stamps, and accessories, Mission Pass Season 4 also has rewards like augment capsules and battle triggers from the Retin region. New Rappies will join in the winter event festivities, along with new seasonal enemies throughout all sectors across Aelio and Retin. Gear up for this event with wind element weapons from the Seasonal Point Exchange Shop. Pair them up with augments, also available at this time, to get the upper hand in battle. The Seasonal Point Exchange Shop also offers a variety of other rewards, such as stamp tickets and accessories. You can get weapon camo in the same design as the wind element weapons through Seasonal Point reward titles. And during this event, enemies with seasonal symbols will have an elemental weakness to wind. Seasonal enemies with the same weakness will also appear in urgent quests throughout Aelio and Retum. This scratch ticket coming on January 12th offers extravagant Japanese-style outfits, sci-fi-inspired armor, and cast parts with warrior and ninja-style designs. In addition to the new Type 2 cast parts, we're also releasing new color variations for Masked Face T2, which was added to the defaults in the Salon in the December 15th update. That's it for updates for the first half of January. Now, let's take a look at this video for the second half. What did you think? Now, let's go through the updates with these slides. The Seasonal World Trial will be held starting January 19th, featuring winter-style Stellar Grace. What's more, this time we've added SG tickets to the Stellar Grace drops, so be sure to join in during the event to grab lots of rewards. The event schedule will be posted on the official site later on, so don't forget to check it out. The January 19th update will come with a completely revamped SG Scratch lineup. Get items to cosplay as Nadara and Hadi from Chapter 2, plus garb inspired by the residents of Rhythm City. Also, from this SG Scratch ticket forward, there will be a new stage bonus feature. With this feature, the drop rate for featured items will increase after a certain number of plays. The featured items for SG Scratch tickets will often disappear once the lineup is updated, so get them before they're gone. The second half of the winter event will begin on January 26th. Expect to see new daily and weekly tasks and more. The Seasonal Point Exchange Shop lineup will also include SG tickets, special scratch tickets, and even new accessories. The scratch ticket, coming on January 26th, has suits and streetwear with a sci-fi twist, plus cozy winter accessories and motion changes for enjoying the snow. That's all for the updates coming in January. Now we have a special video for you with the new content coming in February. We have more plans for you that weren't included in our roadmap during the previous stream. Please take a look at this video. How was that? It looks like we'll finally have the in-game concert we were looking forward to, and a battle with Dark Falls. We'll have more information for you in the next NGS headline, so stay tuned. Next up is this segment. NGS Operation Report. In this segment, NGS Operation Report, I, Hiro Arai, select some of your feedback and questions for the dev team and live ops team and bring you their answers. Here's the first question. Could you increase the rarity of the battle triggers? I often don't notice that they have dropped. I have an answer from the dev team. As players suggested, in a future update, we plan to change the rarity of battle triggers to 4 stars, so they display a rare drop effect when dropped. With that, we are also discussing adding a function to filter the rare drop effect by item category, so you can easily tell if it's a weapon or armor. That was their answer. Sounds like it'll be a great quality of life update. If they were to only change the rarity, the spec change wouldn't take much time. However, since they're adding an extension to the options menu, it'll take longer. They appreciate your patience and understanding. Moving on to the next question. We want more perks for joining a party. Here is the dev team's response. We plan to implement a party bonus feature with boosts that increase the amount of EXP and Meseta you gain, as well as the rare drop rate. That was their answer. These merits give us even more reasons to party up and play with other players. I've also heard there are plans to continue updating party-related features to add even more reasons to form parties. On to the next one. Battle triggers are rare and Battle Dia are difficult to complete, so I don't want Battle Dia included in limited time tasks. I have a response from the Live Ops team. We are discussing how to make it easier to get into Battle Dia when we include Battle Dia quests as a requirement for limited time tasks in the future, such as by sending out the amount of battle triggers you need to play once. That was their answer. If more battle triggers are given out, that would mean more chances to play Battle Dia, so look forward to the limited time tasks. Lastly, we have this. According to the info released before the NGS launch, Summoner was to be released following spring 2022, but there were no plans included in this roadmap from early December. What happened? I have an answer from the dev team. Before the NGS launch, the goal was to release Summoner around spring 2022. However, we've had to lower the priority of the development of Summoner to focus on improving content and expanding adventuring elements based on the feedback we received post-launch. Thus, we estimate that the release of Summoner will be in late 2022. We appreciate your patience, and we'll make sure to let you know when the date is fixed. We apologize for this bad news, and for our failure to inform you all when the roadmap was updated. That was their answer. This is unfortunate for all of us looking forward to Summoner. The dev team has had to prioritize other general issues in NGS at the moment. We appreciate your understanding. I've also been informed that the release of a whole new class that wields Gunblade from PSO2 remains undetermined for the same reason. I will make sure to let you know as soon as I catch more news on this too. That is all of the questions and answers for now. Next off, allow me to report on the player survey conducted earlier this year. We would like to share some of the results from the player survey that we conducted starting October 27th. Thank you very much for submitting a lot of feedback and requests to us via the survey. Today, I'll talk about some of the questions from the survey that are associated with future updates. We plan on releasing more detailed results on the official website around mid-January. As you can see, many players from both the Japanese and global versions responded with very dissatisfied and dissatisfied, meaning that we have room to improve. Here are the comments I received from the dev and live ops teams. Both teams humbly accept that the various bugs caused trouble for our players, and that the current quality and volume of content is unsatisfactory. We will make further efforts to improve for the future. We will take appropriate measures against the issues to prevent them from reoccurring. As for the content, we finally released the new RETM region on December 15th. However, we feel we still have a long way to go to meet everyone's expectations. Earlier this month, we shared our roadmap up to June of 2022. Based on the suggestions and comments we've received, we're in the process of improving and planning for more content releases in addition to those listed on the roadmap. It might take a while for us to see visible results, and we ask for your patience and understanding. That was their message. Now I'd like to focus on the most common feedback we received from the survey, as well as the direction that dev and live ops teams are moving in to address them. First, let's look at the most common comments from the respondents who chose dissatisfied or very dissatisfied in the previous question. For both the Japanese and global versions, many players said that they've run out of things to do in the game, and that they didn't enjoy the events because they didn't feel different from the usual gameplay. Following them, here's the feedback from players of the Japanese version. There are too many bugs. I can't get weapons with the presets that I want. Content that I want to play, such as urgent quests and gigantics, do not spawn at times when I want to play them. These are different comments submitted by players from the global version. I don't have enough meseta. I can't get the items that I want for character customization. Now, allow me to talk about how we plan to address this feedback. I'll begin with our actions to address the lack of in-game content, which was the most common complaint among Japanese and global users. As announced on the roadmap, going forward, we plan to raise the class level cap every few months. Also, it looks like we can expect content and enemies with new difficulty levels, along with each level cap increase. Moreover, new titles and advanced tasks from Ronaldine will be added regularly. This is how we will increase the volume of content in between major updates. Next is how we want to improve events. We will be releasing urgent quests along with events, similar to seasonal urgent quests in PSO2, starting from the spring event scheduled for March. We're also planning to implement urgent quest triggers so that you will be able to accept the quest whenever you want. In addition, we are discussing increasing rewards for seasonal events as well, mainly with avatar items. Moving on to the next topic. We had players select an option they would most like to see implemented in NGS's future. Gameplay that makes use of the open field gathered most votes from both Japanese and global version users. The other common requests from players of the Japanese version we received are more in-depth character creation, the addition of co-op content you can play with your friends, and for global, the addition of co-op content you can play with your friends, more quest-style content like cocoons and towers. In response to these results, here's how we want to address the two most common requests from players of both versions. First, the thing most requested was gameplay that makes use of the open field. There are plans to implement non-battle content that you can enjoy on your own or compete with friends in. However, since our teams are hard at work with their top priority being increasing content, it will take time before we see this released. Next, we have this request from many players of the Japanese version: more in-depth character creation. For this, we've also received feedback pointing out the lack of items in NGS compared to PSO2. Production is underway to incorporate new ideas, with the goal of releasing more character items of higher quality and value. We can expect more face options, like the ones released on December 15th. Furthermore, they will be working on expanding the lookbook function and add options we currently are unable to save. And finally, the addition of co-op content you can play with your friends, which was especially requested from many players of the global version. In April 2022, we'll add a new form of high difficulty quests for players who aim for advanced battle. This quest sounds like it would be best to do in a party of 4. Furthermore, there are discussions on adding tasks that players can take on with their alliance members. They are currently working on it, but it will take time to implement. That's all for the player survey results and how we'll incorporate them. Once again, thank you all very much for participating in the survey. The comments and feedback that we couldn't share today and how we plan on incorporating them will be featured in the announcement on our official website around mid-January. Please check it out then. Additionally, a new survey is scheduled regarding the major update on December 15th. This new survey about the RETM region will be held around the middle of January 2022. We would love to hear from you about the newly added region. Participants of the survey will receive an SG40 ticket. That wraps up the NGS Operation Report for today. Up next is this segment.
NGS Satellite Information.
Now let's talk about some non-update related information for NGS. I think you'll be able to enjoy the game even more after seeing this. First up, let's talk about this. Here are some campaigns to wrap up the year 2021. Starting on Wednesday, December 29th, we're going to hold a year-end ARC support campaign where you will have the chance to get fantastic items by completing limited-time tasks. But wait, there's more. There will be a New Year login bonus too. On top of that, boosts that increase the augmentation success rate and enhancement success rate will be active until Wednesday, January 5th. We wish you a Happy New Year with NGS. The Use AC Get Items campaign will start from Wednesday, January 12th. Spending 500 AC or more during the campaign period will get you even more fancy items, so don't miss this chance. That's all for this installment of NGS Headline. As the end of 2021 is right around the corner, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to every single one of you who have played NGS since its launch in June. With all the feedback and encouragement that we received from all of you, we are going to make NGS, this program, and the year 2022, marking the 10th anniversary of PSO2, even more exciting. We would love for you to continue to be a part of our journey with NGS and NGS Headline from here on out as well. Please also share your thoughts about this show and the game with the hashtag NGS Headline. We're looking forward to hearing from you. The next NGS Headline will be on Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. We'll be revealing more about the updates in February 2022. You don't want to miss it. Last but not least, please like and subscribe. Now then, ARCs, I'll see you in the next NGS Headline. Happy New Year!
Thanks for watching tonight. I wish you all have a Happy New Year. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.